This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.tv, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
If it's Saturday night, that means it's hockey night in the NHL. I am Eric Munter, Sports Crafter for EA Sports NHL 15. Join me for tonight's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Saturday night hockey here in Toronto, where I, Eric Munter, will play as the hometown Maple Leafs against the visiting Washington Capitals. Leafs win the draw, and it's Bozak straight away in. Bozak with a shot, weak on net, deflected off a Capitals stick, and was patted aside by the goaltender, Braden Holtby. Now Troy Brouwer across to Nick Backstrom. Back to Brouwer in with a free lane, looking for Ovechkin in front. Big save by Bernier, his first big test of the night. To the point, it's Orpik out in front. The puck deflects on goal and is stopped. Backstrom tried to feed it in front and knocked away. Now Bozak for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bozak is in. Back to the point, intercepted by Ovechkin, who leads to Troy Brouwer. Brouwer moving. Brouwer a shot denied. Brouwer got the rebound, looking for an open teammate. Down low, guarded, out in front. A play knocked away, and Bozak gets it to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk to Kessel. Back to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk back to Bozak. He scores! Bozak! And it's 1-0 Maple Leafs. Tyler Bozak set up by Van Riemsdyk and Phil Kessel. And Toronto gets the all-important first goal of the hockey game here tonight. Trying to break out, the Leafs get it cleanly up to Nazem Kadri. Kadri holds, tries to make a move, still holding on to that puck. At the point, now Riley, Rovida tried to let one go, but it was blocked by Joel Ward. Collision there at the blue line as Ward now moves into the Toronto end on the right side. Out in front of feed to Fair, who scores! Answer goal by the Capitals, and they tied the game at 1. It's Fair. Eric Fair from Joel Ward. And Washington quickly comes back to tie this hockey game. Toronto trying to get back to work. Trying to feed a puck out in front, but Green was able to guard that well. Now it's on the left side for Washington. And counter to Santorelli. Santorelli. Clarkson in the slot. Clarkson denied by Holtby. Free puck is knocked away by Holtby. Komarov has it for the Leafs. Tried to feed it to the point, but it ends up all the way down the ice. Toronto will regroup. Pressure put on by the Capitals. Up now, Komarov on the left side, moving into the Caps' end.
1 minute left.
Center ice feed, Clarkson. Clarkson down low, looking for an open teammate. Cycles the puck deep to Santorelli. Santorelli walks out in front, shoots, and a good save. Time ticking down, one last chance maybe for the Leafs. Shot on net blocked. Rebound cleared by Green, and the horn sounds to end the first, tied at 1.
Now's your chance to play.
The shots in the first period were tied at 4. The score in the first, tied at 1. As the second period is set to go here in Toronto. Caps win the draw. Carlson plays up to the left side to Ovechkin. Now back to Orpik, who moves in, takes a hit, and dished it out, and intercepted by Kessel. Kessel, right side feed, Bozak. Bozak scores! Second of the game! And it hits the water bottle. 2-1 Toronto. Bozak took a heavy hit after scoring that goal, but he'll gladly take it. Uninjured on the play. Kessel gets the lone assist, and Toronto gets its lead back early here in the second period, and Washington must again try and find an answer. In the Toronto end, the shot is stopped by Bernier. Bernier to Kadri, up quickly to Lupul. Lupul 2-on-2 enters the zone. Lupul over. Winnick gets it on stick. Kadri a backhander denied. Taken by Lupul. Feeds to the point. Riley shoots. Riley scores! 3-1! Morgan Riley with a heavy shot from the point. Lupul found him. Nazem Kadri gets the second assist. And Toronto has come out with 2 goals here in the second period. They now lead it 3-1. Caps can't hold it in. Hit at center ice. Carlson has it. Leads to Backstrom. Backstrom trying to get in. He's guarded well there. Kessel skates around a couple Caps. Gets the puck to Bozak. Bozak wing side, looking for Van Riemsdyk, but it fell onto the stick of Troy Brouwer. Now Ovechkin. Ovechkin's hit hard by Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf tails it back. Kessel now counters. Into the Capitals' end, it's Kessel. Very careful to Bozak. Bozak looking for a hat trick, looking for a teammate. Bozak Kessel in the slot, a shot, and it goes wide, and down and out was the goaltender Holtby. Bozak. Now Phaneuf with a drive, and it's blocked wide. Down low to Kessel. Brouwer, though, got to it first. Leads to Backstrom, left side feed, Ovechkin. Ovechkin trying to make a move, gets a shot, and it's blockered away. Out in front, Backstrom all alone, denied! Big save by Bernier. Brouwer to Ovechkin, and it's too easy! The deficit is now 1. As Washington answers the 2 Toronto goals, it's 3-2. Ovechkin dead in the slot, set up by Troy Brouwer. It looked like Toronto had shut down the Capitals' rush, but the Caps were persistent, stuck with the play, and generated a second scoring opportunity and capitalized. Now Clarkson in. Clarkson, Santorelli shot. Deflected wide. In the corner, trying to get to it. Niskanen skates it out with 4 seconds. Held in at the point, a shot! Off the blocker. And the horn sounds to end the second period. It's 3-2 Toronto. 4 more shots for each team in that middle period. It is now a grand total of 8 aside for each. And the score, 3-2 in favor of the Leafs. Capitals win the third period's opening draw. Phaneuf gives a big hit there, gets the puck. Trying to lead a man, gets it to Kessel. Kessel has to hold and wait as his teammate Bozak was offside, now onside. Bozak holds, dishes to Franzen at the point. Franzen to Phaneuf. Phaneuf finds space, winds and fires, and it goes wide. Backstrom for the Capitals, looking over to Brouwer. Brouwer, Ovechkin was hit, gets in onside. Ovechkin peels up, looking around, guarded well. Out in front, a shot stopped by Bernier's glove. Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf to Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel, 3-on-2 developing here. Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk makes a move in the slot. Shoots, save. Rebound to Bozak. He spins. He tries to get to the slot, but is guarded by Ovechkin. Nearly turned over. Into the corner. Go the Leafs to chase after it. Kessel can't settle it down, but now finds the puck. Kessel in front. Tried to pass, but Carlson blocked it. Now Brouwer. Breaking out to Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin. Turn the puck over. Leafs have it again. It's Daniel Winnick. Winnick is into the zone. Plays back. Here's Kadri. Score! Nazem Kadri! Kadri was given way too much time and space. Winnick and Phaneuf assist, and it's a 4-2 Toronto lead. Santorelli is in. Tried to shoot. Couldn't get it through. Washington turns the puck over at center, and Toronto has full control of it again. It's Santorelli back into the Caps' end. Right side feed Clarkson. Clarkson peels up. Finds Santorelli. Shot in front blocked. Rebound chance stopped. Holtby fought that off. Johansson for Washington with under 4 minutes to play. Up ahead, Brooks Laich. Laich jumps around the boards. Only Toronto Leaf there. Now it's Komarov. Breaking out right side, Clarkson again. Clarkson in. Holds again. David Clarkson. Over to Pollock, down low, looking, Clarkson found him, back to Pollock, shooting through traffic, and it glanced off the arm of Braden Holtby. Under a minute, Alzner. Washington has the puck, and they're probably going to look to get Holtby out, but they turn it over. Brouwer, though, off a Leaf turnover, gets the puck in deep. Washington feeds it in front and guarded by Bozak. Empty net. Bozak looking for the hat trick. Bozak! Got it! Tyler Bozak's hat-trick goal was into the empty net and was unassisted. All of his own doing. Kadri has the puck in the Washington end. Capitals lead by 3. The difference is that hat-trick by Brouwer. And Kadri nets another one. It's 6-2. A 2-goal night for Kadri. Franzen assists. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are gonna down the Washington Caps here tonight on home ice. Out in front of feed, blocked by Riley. Morgan Riley, who had a goal in the second period for Toronto. Cozen shoots, save, rebound off a skate. Panic with 3 seconds, feeds the point. Shot there is blocked, and the horn sounds as Toronto defeats Washington 6-2.
Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.